This is outrageous! My queen. This, yes. I have been having so much problems with Duke Rory. I do not even know what it is I did to offend him. Do you think it might be because you're a woman? Because you are his queen? No. It's simply that he is cruel and fickle and selfish. Perhaps you're right. Part of me wants to break the doors down and make him give me an account of his behavior. But no. We should simply move on. I think that's for the best, my queen. Although, yes, I will have to decide his fate once I get home. This isn't the first time that he has slighted me. Hello and welcome, connoisseurs of Crusader Kings 3, friends of the channel and newcomers alike. We are here once again with our queen, Caitilín Melguin of Alba. I feel like I didn't actually do the introduction last episode properly, but that's fine. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to try to give this kid a fourth trait. The one we're going to try to give him is Zealous, because I think it matches his personality the most. We have a 62% chance. It's actually pretty hard to get this high once you already have 3 personality traits because of the minus 50. We could try to get our learning and diplomacy skill up more, but I think we're just going to do it however it turns out. And we're going to start on our new journey. Ah, that's my boy. I approach my grandson, Ian, and with the question, why do I follow Catholicism? Because God is good, he recites. Yes, your goodness is God's. Your wisdom is Saint Catherine's. Your courage is Saint George's. Do you wish to be alone in this world empty, or would you be a mouthpiece for the divine? I can lead you to this. I have goosebumps, grandmother. I feel the favor of God. There we go. So that is really good. He just gets to keep those 4 traits, because it does in fact give an additional trait when you do the above 50. I don't think you can do it again. Yeah, it's done now. But 4 is the maximum you can get, and 4 is something you can actually force, which is really interesting. Changes a lot about how I feel. Makes me think more often it's better now to find a reason to your own children just because it's easier to get a 4th trait than it ever has been, especially if your character is high learning, high diplomacy, because those are the things that have the most influence on whether or not they succeed. Yeah, okay, let's do this thing. We're trying to save money because we want to go on a series of pilgrimages. Those pilgrimages are hoping that we can get rid of our melancholy trait by, restoring our faith in the world. So we are here. This is our nephew, the son of our fallen daughter, our fallen sister, who was murdered not that long ago, but we couldn't discover who it was. Let's get into this. I love it when it's a nice dinner. Hopefully this will give us the money to fuel multiple successive... didn't we not just replace your guy? Okay, I guess we will seek a worthy successor here since we have the prestige. Yeah, we don't want to create any of those titles really. Leave our men-at-arms unstationed. Our chancellor fails to handle vassals. That's not great. Kid, you're perfectly capable and should definitely make yourself a duke if you can. The Duke Inian here. Got a pretty good... he's going to end up with 6 territories of his own. Unless he decides to go to war with his brothers for more. But I don't think when he's under our influence we're going to see that happen. Grand Tour. Suspicious extravagance. So we think that this feast that we literally asked him to hold for us is too extravagant. Back payments must be made. He must pay more in the future. His opinion of me can eat the 15. Problem is this one gives him a hook, and I don't want to give him that hook. So I'd rather just see if he gives us the money. So he accepts, as he should. My host has brought me out of his home to a local tavern. All around I see wretched and weak people engaged in drink and debauchery, but Mormer Selakane assures me that the wine served in this establishment is simply to die for. You've really outdone yourself. They'll give us that back. Let's show some restraint. I don't want to do that. I would rather you really outdone yourself. I'm hoping to make enough money on this tour, like I said, to pay for multiple pilgrimages to different locations. Once we're done the tour, we'll hold court. You can imagine that the holding court afterwards will be like symbolically, it'll be us calling everybody who we didn't tour in. This needs to be repaired immediately. That is going to put a huge divot, huge difficulty in making our money back, since we spent 250, but we did make it back. So he says that this gross looking meal is actually good. 50-50 chance we like it. Down the hatch. It's a good meal. Oh, we got the good meal too. We actually did like it. Nice. The meal was incredible. It would seem that our nephew has decided to put on a performance for my amusement this evening. I sat at the feast table, eagerly awaiting my entertainment. Then Mormer Selanchan of Athol appears dressed as my beloved King Melgwyn, my father. I think only of Queen Caitilín of Alba and all the wonderful times we had. Oh, that's cool, yeah. That is pretty wonderful. Good job, kid. Good job. We are now friends with him. We started off on a little bit of a difficult thing where I made him give me some money that he didn't want to give me. But in the end, we became friends. He is indebted. He probably shouldn't have bought so much wine for us right after I took money from him. But that's it's not my decision. It's his decision. We've become lovers. We gave them some development, which is nice. I don't think I need this woman in my court. This is silly. It's time for tribute. Yes, anything? Another dinner has been prepared for me. My rival has arrived to spoil my appetite. I have endured worse. Alright, well, this will not be soon forgotten. Oh, that's not great. So he is refused. My punishment for refusal is going to be based on circumstances, because I think that's who she is. When he refuses, we're going to interpret it as him possibly saying he simply can't. It does look like that might be the case, minus 21 gold, that he actually couldn't do it, but he is deceitful. But he is our friend. So I think what we're going to have to do here is... No, we're going to hold till after. We're going to make our decision based on everybody. Right. Setting for dinner. So this is our sister. Welcome. Hello, sister. It's great to see you. Thank you for being good about it. Did he become on his own, or do I have to put him in? I have to put him in. Okay, that's fine. She really has outdone herself. Thank you for the drinks. The meal this evening has been to die for, but the chefs keep piling food high. I have noticed my knight, Alwyn, has been scarcely touching it. Anything? Eat something. I will make excuses for him. I don't think we need to chase the avariciousness. This thing usually ends up pretty much guaranteed to hit 4. So we're gonna do that. Ah, sister, thank you so much. Another evening of merriment draws to a close. I found myself locked in conversation with Snidgus, of all people. He's very loyal. Something tragic. Something light. We don't want to do either of these. No, I think we're trying to get a better outlook, so I think the something light is much more correct. The story was impressive, of course it was. It's time for tribute. Thank you, of course. Goose tax instituted. So why has this been skipped? So this is an act of tyranny. He is an old man, but he's not infirm yet. He is a drunkard, which does hurt his health. This insult will not soon be forgotten. I don't know why I would be eating stress for this guy. And you know what? I feel like this is the second time we've had problems with Rory in our life. I feel like maybe we should be banishing him. Oh, he is infirm. Which means he's probably not going to be around for much longer. Fine. Demand his conversion. No, I think we're gonna... We're gonna have to wait till after. Oh, no, we're gonna... You know what? Because we're zealous, I think we're a little uncomfortable with these saints, so we're gonna let this pass. No, I think it's a family tradition to patronize these saints, so we're gonna continue to do it. You know, we worry about whether it's the right thing to do, but our own sister was a saint who began by being celebrated at roadside shrines, so we're gonna try to make peace between these two, and we've convinced them to calm down, which is good. Let's hit the Inner Hebrides now. Alright, so we are now in the Isles. And this is our inbred relative. There's been a lot of inbreeding in our family. Let's just say that. I'm not even sure how he came to be here. Like, how did you come to rule this, young man? Title history? Abdication, so probably lost a war for control. Let's get to it. We've capped our avaricious already. Oh wow, it's a huge clergy tax, 70 gold for one. Ride through the grounds of the barony of Islay is brought to a sudden jolting halt. I feel my prized horse stumble over a rock, though it is quick to recover. I am only momentarily thrown off balance. I can hear members of my procession snickering behind me. I feel a little embarrassed, but I know it really isn't the animal's fault. A queen is meant to give off an air of untouchable regality and command the respect of her subjects. This incident has thrown off my image of perfection. No. Everyone makes mistakes. During the tour of the barony of Islay, I am locked in conversation with my nephew-in-law, Duke Ada, about the intricacies of statescraft and bookkeeping when he is interrupted by one of his courtiers. Although the lordly courtier spoke completely out of turn, Duke Ada of the Isle strangely did not chastise him and allowed him to speak directly to me. Though what he has said is quite interesting, this breaking of social etiquette has caught me quite off guard. I will listen. All right. Lines about legacy. So our sister has written a poem about us. I definitely feel it's heartfelt. I shall loud the poem even if no one else does. I'm gonna ask our head of faith for gold, because why wouldn't we? We have so much. Again, we have so much gold again, and it's gonna be good for the future of the kingdom. You know, we definitely needed it. Good. A lot of things we should probably think about investing in. Taxable extras. This is my granddaughter. Very of Islay seems like a truly opulent and excessive place, with a bloated duke as its ruler. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Pelgia suggests I should tax this excess, so this 5-year-old is like, you should take it. You should take his money. You know, when a 5-year-old speaks up, you should listen. He's paid the tax. So this is a hunting competition. I think I'm a better hunter than he is. I think we're going to fire the arrow. He is impressed. Good. How is our renown doing anyway? We're getting close to the next start of our next legacy. I don't even know what it's going to be, to be honest. No idea. But at least we have money again, right? At least we have money again. A parting demand. It's time for tribute. You. With my hunting boat at my side, a member of my party alerts me to the presence of a stag just below an embankment near our location. Standing at the edge of the cliff, I should be able to pierce its heart. And I will fire. I am such a good hunter. During our tour of the barony of Islay, I'm locked in conversation with my nephew-in-law. It's this event again. It is a little strange when you get the same event twice in the same tour, and our tour is almost done. Look at that. We are now visiting Moray. Let's get started. We've helped them with development here. A curse undone. So this rival of mine, this non-Christian Finnish rival of mine, is gone, and it's given me a little bit of stress down. It has been a long and wondrous evening of revelry and merriment, and many a goblet of mead has been shared between me and my good host. I think we're going to see if he's actually challenging us. Ah, we won the drinking contest. Nice! So it was a real drinking contest. That one oftentimes comes up, that it's not actually a drinking contest, like that they don't do it. What is his contract look like? Nothing worth spending it on, so we'll just keep the hook for now. This has been a wonderfully successful tour. Okay. I can recruit this guy to my court. Wow, he is actually good enough. So of course there is a place for you in my court. You can definitely become a knight. But this is Antoine. My caravan master. No, you need to stay. I'm sorry that you want to take my caravan master, but I frickin' need him. He's my caravan master. Nose, wise, feet, and paw. Walking the dog for 10 years. Nice. Nice. Food has been piled high once again this evening. I know you expected more pastry, my king, but the cook assures me every last one went missing. No, I don't think I have the wherefore-all with my melancholy to actually try to chase this thief down. I will just cry sad, salty tears into my food about the lack of pastries. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Okay, so we have some entertainment. So basically, he's mocking me. But he seems to be meaning it kindly. I am ambitious and trusting. This does make me look bad, but calling him out might make me look worse, and I believe that this was intended properly. So we'll eat the stress. And it's time for tribute. And he has paid the tribute, so I believe it paid off eating the stress. I think that we did the right thing. And here we are, home from our grand tour. We got a bunch of renown, a bunch of prestige like you always do, a bunch of control up. We also got some development ups and tons of money. Let's finish this grand tour right now and go to our military. So, our most useful to increase units are these two guys because they, well, mostly I think it's that they have, they actually have buildings for them. We do have to find a place to put these guys again too. We could also create one more unit, but I might save that for when we finally get armored horsemen. So I think we're gonna raise both of these by 2. It's a little costly, but I'm sure it's worth it. As for our criminals, and the question comes down to, do I want a civil war? Because that's what I'll get if we do anything with those guys. So let's look in both of these. We want to upgrade this. We don't want to go too far though, because we got to be able to pay for our, at the very least, our first pilgrimage, right? That being said, I do want to build this. I do feel like she would build these leisure palaces. Actually, the royal reserves are probably better. She does love hunting. She's done so many hunting events, so I think we'll do the royal reserves for her. But we're gonna wait. You know, we could do the royal reserves first instead of the blacksmith, right? If we look at this, gives us 0.8 per month, gold, development, popular opinion, and increased hunt success chance. I think this is good. Where does this go to? Yeah. Let's build our royal reserves. Gives us 400, which is enough to do one of our pilgrimages, which I think is fine. I think it's fine. Probably spent too much on military increases, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's do a pilgrimage that we have not done at all in this game, and that is the one that we were planning to do with our father but never got to, down here in Iberia. So we are going to do a pilgrimage, plan a pilgrimage, pious pilgrimage down to Santiago. We're going to make it contemplative and small. We do it for the purpose of reflection. And we're going to customize our route, because I think it makes a lot of sense that at least coming in, we would land someplace in Europe. And then I think we would go down to here, through Luxembourg. Might as well go through Paris. Then we will follow the coastal route. Make sure we get at least this far before we curve off. Then after we leave, we want to come to here. And then I think we take the longer route. We're not in a rush. We're going to land in England. Then we're going to travel through England, up, up. Okay, so we do have to deliberately deviate to hit this one there. I think that's fine. Apply that. Good. I was worried about that for a second, that we wouldn't be able to do it. This seems good. We're gonna go for zealotry. And we want to get this a little bit more down. The best way might be just to get mercenaries. seems to clear basically everything up, and this is going to be a big, long pilgrimage. The longest journey we've taken in our life. One of the longer journeys that our family has taken, period. But I think there's no plagues on the way, so let's start. Let's get out there and do this thing. Still got lots of money left over, which is good, because it means by the time we get back, we probably will have enough for another. I don't know if we'll do another immediately. That might be just too much all at once. So we were going to do... Matriarch seemed right for her, though, right? Let's start with Groomed to Rule. That will help our son out. Let's head south. How many friends do we have? Tons. Tons of friends. Tons and tons of friends. So many friends. Zealotry. Unfamiliar pilgrims. Only Catholics may take this journey. Ah, and she converted. Nice. And we made a friend. Also nice. Swayed Duke Rory some more. I think we're going to do these as pardons. I don't want to do this war. I just don't feel that a war would be the right decision. So this is my son's... No, this is my daughter's daughter. And she wants to be a diplomat. Okay. Could be us. We would do a pretty good job. I mean, we do have pedagogy after all. I say we do this ourselves. She's a Greek Orthodox. Let's convert everything. Okay. Now let's go. Let me try. We successfully interpreted the instructions and gained some diplomacy experience. You know, our ancestor once ruled in Lotharingia many, many generations ago. Well, not many, many. Was our father's father, right? Our father's father? See, that's Constantine the Wolf, right? Yeah. And his father, King Fergus the Hammer, who tried to reach too far and caused the entire thing to fall apart about him. Adam's innocence. Nope. Yeah, heretic, get down from there. Put your clothes on, sir. Put your clothes on, sir. Regent, our husband, has just produced some gold for us, which is really nice. Color me intrigued. I think we'll go for Gardener, and we got it. That's a good trait for a learned character, if I remember correctly. No, it's stewardship. Wow, just extra stewardship. Nice. You know, we don't actually need our husband to be stewardship focused anymore. He could just be helping us in general at this point if he's not. Assist ruler, like, we don't need that many domains. We're never gonna probably go to war again if we can help it. We're just trying to live a holy life, be a good Catholic, try to get over the intense sadness we have in us because of those deaths from early on, you know, our son. Oh, Inverness. Inverness is so close to us that we do have to probably isolate the capital. So we'll do that. Will cost us a bit of legitimacy, but we're fine on legitimacy. Travel the trodden path. The procession has ground to a halt. The stone's throw away from Labard. So we will avoid the ant path because I think it's fine. More time on the road won't hurt us. A matter of safety. So we can either bring this guy on as a guard for 75 gold, or we can have faith in God, which I think is correct. We will have our faith in God. Now, I think I know the cure. It's 86% chance. I can get more to treat her. My aunt absolutely is an old woman at this point. I guess she's not, actually. She's actually younger than me. My aunt is actually younger than me. I was born when she was born. She's the youngest sister of my brother, right? So, I can get more. The advantage to me doing it myself is stress down. The advantage of me having her do it is it just straight succeeds. Yeah, we don't need the stress down, not at the expense of that. We already have our full stress down. Let's take Befriend. But then I immediately want to find somebody here who I'd love to lock in. You know who I'd love to lock in so he stops being annoying? Rory. No, let's focus on counselor friendships, I think. Oh, he's already my friend. Already my friend. Are all my counselors already my friends? No, they're not. So this guy, Rodrigo de la Vega, he can definitely become my friend. Probably should work on my sister too. I didn't even think about that. And then the bishop as well. Oh yeah, it's all spreading. It's all spreading. It's actually not in the mayor's direction though. Seems to be spreading sort of north and south. But we'll leave the capital as it is. What did you do? What did you do? You're a witch. I'm a zealous Catholic. You need to go to prison or flee. One of those two things. Stewardship to call the road. Out here I am truly free. We've gained the trait Traveler. Nice. The mayor has fled. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, quote unquote. And we've actually almost made it. We followed the great old pilgrimage route, at least a portion of it, and now we are here in Santiago, the Roman walls of Lugo. Travel a foreign treat. This is a married woman. You're coming home with me. Yeah, look, man, you're not breaking up that marriage. That's not how this works. I have walked the holy path. We are here on our pilgrimage. Already at rank 1. That's pretty nice. Our stress is nicely managed. I will attempt to translate the Guardian statue's plaque. Nice. Very nice. As I wander around the stalls of the market. So this person is trying to sell a holy nail. I don't think I have a use for this. This doesn't look very authentic. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll call out the fake relic, I think. Make my mighty boar hide more pious. I think that's right. Let's do that. We are now dedicated to our faith. All right. Who rules? Oh, wow. Wow. I don't even know what to say about that. That's pretty cool, actually. What is this culture? It diverged from Andalusians, so they're Andalusians, but they have a lot of, it's a very different flavor, we'll say. Alright, so our pilgrimage went pretty well. Let's head home. I don't think we're ever going to have to worry about calling in the Holy Order again. If we look up here at religions, how are things going? Yeah, Catholicism is basically ruling the region now. I don't see any Astaru left, which means we have very much succeeded at our primary goal. Are we going to take this risk? We're going to be going right through this flu. No, the dog doesn't need to be in the council meeting. Council meetings are for people, not for dogs. This is the second time he's made someone's life trouble when I've left him alone. Rare trinkets. This is a maritime trading handbook. We already have one of these. I'm not going to spend money on it. We don't need another. The martial lifestyle. Oh, did that plague like end literally just as we... Nope, it's still there. So we could try to get food from nature. I think that's what we'll do. Passed through the plague area quite quickly. Doesn't look like anyone in the entourage is showing signs of being sick yet. Gained ourselves a martial perk. I think Bellum Justum is the one that makes most sense, even though I don't think we're going to be going to many more wars. Befriend mutual understanding. We are now friends with Rodrigo de la Vega. We're closer now than ever. Excellent. Let's do the same with our sister. More. Already my friend. I already have so many friends. All the people I want to become friends with are already my friends. It's fine. It's actually a good sign, to be fair. And let's just head home. What a journey. Oh no. Oh no. Did we keep him? Did we keep his pelt? I think we keep his pelt. I think he deserves a permanent place on our wall. I loved you, Nosewise. I will miss you. So without his bonus, without the walking the dog bonus, we are still good at 64. Not even fine yet. I'd love to be able to work off that melancholy, though. You know? So you want to fight. I mean, if you want to fight a woman who's almost 20 years your senior, I'll do it. I will do it. I'll do it. I think you underestimate me. I come from a long line of warriors. It is good to be home. All right. So look at all the things we got. Found Holy Order, Old Court, Raise Runestone, and Isolation. Is the plague up here actually gone? It just doesn't look like it's coming. So I'm going to end the capital isolation. I don't think it's coming this way. I think we've done enough to show that we were concerned. Hopefully this goes soon. Let's look at our martial. We need to continue. All the areas that I get calm, they just go right back to rebellion. So we've hit that up. Actually, we should probably start with the places that we're going to control ourselves directly. Would be a good idea. So we have got a small enclave of our culture in here now. It's getting a little older. What is his... where did you get... Oh, as I suspected. He seems to have taken this from his brother. I wonder if he'll try to unify the whole thing before I take over as him. I just think he's so bold, right? That makes sense. Like, I would probably be the same if I was playing him. He's just so bold. I don't get that many characters who are this bold. I mean, he is generous, but he's impatient, right? He wants to prove his military prowess as well as his religious faith. All that's left is this. So let's see what he does. He has 700 troops. It's 280, so he could continue his conquest if he wanted to. This will be his after I die. I don't think he's going to get involved over here. I think that will stay with his brother. Alright, thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.